Good evening, everyone. Josée here, coming to you from Muskoka, Ontario. I am coming on this evening to read part of the book that I've been reading to you, The Miracle Morning by Elrod. And the subtitle is The Six Habits That Will Transform Your Life Before 8 a.m. in the morning. And this is one of several books that I read last year, two of which I'll be reading over online this year. And I picked those two books because they impacted me the most. So Hal had a severe automobile accident. He was actually dead for 6 minutes, and he recovered from that accident miraculously and amazingly became a very successful salesperson in real estate. And then he had another life crisis, which hit him even harder than this. And he talks about that in this book. Now, I'm reading this book to you, but there's no way that you can benefit from this book unless you read it yourself. So I really highly recommend that you read it yourself. It's a book that you're going to probably refer to others and also go back to whenever you're needing it. So I forgot to turn my phone off, so I will do that right now. So right now we're on chapter 6, I believe. Yeah, 6. And he's talking about savers. It's the acronym SAVERS. And so the acronym SAVERS stands for silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, and I forget what the R is for. Anyway, we're going to get to that one. Relax, I believe. So the letter S. Yesterday I ended the reading by reading these two quotes. One from Mahatma Gandhi: In the attitude of silence, the soul finds the path in a clearer light, and what is elusive and deceptive resolves itself into crystal clearness. And Matthew Kelly said, "You can learn more in an hour of silence than you can in a year from books." That's my dog. He's okay. So here we go for the letter S. So silence is the first practice of the lifesavers and may be one of the most significant areas for improvement from our noisy, fast-paced, and overstimulated lifestyle. I'm referring to the life-transforming power of purposeful silence. Purposeful simply means that you are engaging in a period of silence with a highly beneficial purpose in mind, not just for the heck of it. As Matthew Kelly so eloquently states in his best-selling book, The Rhythm of Life, you can learn more in an hour of silence than you can in a year from books. That's a powerful statement from a very wise man. If you want to immediately reduce your stress level, to begin each day with the kind of calm, clarity, and peace of mind that will allow you to stay focused on what's most important in your life and even dance at the edge of enlightenment, do the opposite of what most people do. Start every morning with a period of purposeful silence. The life enhancing benefits of silence have been well documented throughout the ages. From the power of prayer to the magic of meditation, some of the greatest minds in history have used purposeful silence to transcend their limitations and create extraordinary results. I don't know what it is. Every time I read online, I yawn, so forgive the yawns. How do your mornings usually begin? Do you invest time in centering yourself and creating an optimum state of mind to lead you through the rest of the day? Or do you usually wait to wake up until you've got something to do? Do the words calm, peaceful, and rejuvenating describe your average morning? If they do, congratulations. You're already a step ahead of the rest of us. For most of us, words like rushed, hectic, stressful, or even chaotic might best describe our typical morning. For others, slow, lazy, and lethargic might be a more accurate description of how our day begins. Which of these scenarios best describes your morning? Mornings, for most of us, are typically pretty hectic and rushed. We're usually running around trying to get ready for the day, and our minds are often plagued with internal chatter about what we have to do, where we have to go, and who we have to see, what we forget to do, and the fact that we're running later, and recent arguments with our significant other or family members. For others, we have trouble just getting going on most mornings. We feel sluggish, lazy, and unproductive. So, for the great majority of us, the mornings are either stressful or rushed, or slow and unproductive. Neither of these represent the optimum way to start your day. Silence is one of the best ways to immediately reduce stress while increasing your self awareness and gaining the clarity that will allow you to maintain your focus on your goals, priorities, and what's most important for your life each and every day. Here are some of the favorite activities to choose from and practice during that period of silence in no particular order, followed by a simple meditation to get you started. Meditation, prayer, reflection, deep breathing, and gratitude. Some mornings I do just one of these activities, and other mornings I combine them. All of these practices will relax your mind and body, calm your spirit, and allow you to be totally present and open to receiving the benefits that will come from the remaining lifesavers, which make up the rest of our miracle morning. It is very important that you don't stay in bed for this, and preferably that you leave your bedroom altogether. The problem with staying in bed or even in your bedroom where comfy bed is your comfy bed is within your line of sight, out of in within your line of sight, is that it is too easy to go from sitting in silence to slouching, to falling back asleep. I always sit on my living room couch where I already have everything set up that I need for my miracle morning. My affirmations, journal, yoga DVD, the book I'm currently reading, everything has its place and is ready for me each day so that in the morning it's easy to jump right in and engage in my miracle morning without having to search for anything. That's a big key. Meditation. Some, since there are plenty of great books, articles, and websites that concentrate on meditation, I won't go into it too much detail in description of proven benefits and the various approaches to meditation. Instead, I'll just mention a few of what I believe are the most significant benefits and give you simple step-by-step meditation that you can begin immediately. Excuse me. The essence of meditation is simply silencing or focusing the mind for a period of time. You may and may not be able to all aware of all the extraordinary health benefits of meditation. Study after study shows that meditation can be more effective than medication. Studies link regular meditation to improving the metabolism, blood pressure, brain activity, and other bodily functions. It can alleviate stress and pain, promote sleep, enhance focus and concentration, and even increase lifespan. I wonder if it would stop me from yawning. Meditation also requires very little time. You can take advantage of the benefits of meditation in just a few minutes a day. Well known celebrities, CEOs, and highly successful people like Jerry Seinfeld, Sting, Russell Simmons, Oprah, and many more have publicly stated that regular, often daily, meditation has become an invaluable part of their life. Tupperware CEO Rick Goings told the Financial Times that he tried to meditate for at least 20 minutes every day, stating, "For me, it's a practice that not only burns off stress, but it gives me fresh eyes to clarify what's really going on and what really matters." Oprah told Dr. Oz that transcendent meditation has helped her connect with that which is God's, according to the Huffington Post. There are many genre, gen, genres Hmm, genres and types of meditation, but generally speaking, you can divide them into two categories: guided and individual meditation. Guided meditation are those in which you listen to another person's voice and receive instructions to help guide your thoughts, focus, and awareness. Individual meditations are simply those you do on your own without assistance from anyone else. Miracle Morning Meditation. Here's a simple step by step individual meditation that you can use during the miracle morning, even if you've never meditated before. Before beginning your meditation, it's important to prepare your mindset and set your expectations. This is a time for you to quiet your mind and let go of the compulsive need to constantly be thinking about something, either reliving the past, stressing, or worrying about the future, but never living fully in the present. This is the time to let go of your stresses, take a break from worrying about your problems, and be fully present in this moment. It is a time to access the essence of who you truly are, to go deeper than what you have, what you do, and the labels you've accepted as who you are, which most people have never even attempted to do. Accessing this essence of who you truly are is often referred to as just being, not thinking, not doing, just being. If this sounds foreign to you or too new age, that's okay. I used to feel the same way. It's probably just because you've never tried it before, but thankfully you're about to. Find a quiet, comfortable place to sit. You can sit up straight on the couch, on a chair, on the floor, or sit on a pillow for added comfort. Sit upright, cross-legged if you can. You can close your eyes, or you can look down at the ground, approximately 2 feet in front of you. Begin by focusing on your breath. Take slow, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And be sure to breathe into your belly rather than your chest. The most effective breathing should cause your belly to expand and not your chest. Now start pacing your breath in slowly on a count of 3 seconds. One, 1,000, two, 1,000, three, 1,000. Hold it for a count of 3 seconds. One, 1,000, two, 1,000, three, 1,000. And then breathe out slowly on a count of 3 seconds. One, 1,000, two, 1,000, three, 1,000. Feel your feel your thoughts and emotions settling down as you focus on your breath. Be aware that as you attempt to quiet your mind, thoughts will still come in to pay a visit. Simply acknowledge them, then let them go, always returning your focus on your breath. Remember, this is a time for you to let go of your compulsive need to constantly be thinking about something. This is a time to let go of your stress and take a break from worrying about your problems. This is the time to fully present in this moment. This is often referred to as just being, not thinking, not doing, just being. Continue to follow your breath And imagine inhaling positive, loving, peaceful energy and exhaling all of the worries and stress. Enjoy the quiet. Enjoy the moment. Just breathe. Just be. If you find that you have a constant influx of thoughts, it may be helpful for you to focus on a single word or a phrase or repeat it over and over again to yourself as you inhale and exhale. For example, you might try something like, I breathe in peace. I breathe in, I breathe out love. I breathe in peace. I breathe out love. You can swap the words peace and love with whatever you feel like you need to bring more into your life: confidence, faith, energy, belief, etc. And whatever you feel like you want to give more of to the world. Meditation is a gift you can give to yourself every day. It truly is an incredible gift. My time spent meditating has become one of my favorite parts of the day. It is a time to be at peace, to experience gratitude, and a time of freedom from one day to a day to day stressors and worries. Think of daily meditation as a temporary vacation from your problems. While your problems will still be there when you finish your daily meditation, you'll find that you are much more centered and better equipped to solve them. So I want to give you an example there. There's only a paragraph left. Um, for me at night, so especially like example last evening, we had a fundraiser, and the event finished at 10 o'clock. Well, we got home at 10 o'clock, but I that's a half an hour later for me. But I was so wound up by that evening that I was having a hard time falling asleep, which is not usually my problem. And I was very tired, but I was kind of like overtired. And so what I do is I just meditate on God. So I take in some deep breaths and I just thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And just first thing you know, you're asleep and you're in La La Land. And so I thank him for the evening and thank him for the blessings and whatnot. Final thoughts on silence. There's no single right way to spend time in silence. You can pray, meditate, focus on what you're grateful for, or even engage in deep thought. For me, sitting in silence, especially meditating, was at first rather difficult, probably because I have what doctors have diagnosed as ADHD. I don't know that I agree with their diagnosis or even with the idea that ADHD is a disorder. That's another conversation for another time. But I can attest that it's definitely a challenge for me to sit still and quiet my mind. Thoughts tend to race in and out, bouncing around like a pinball almost nonstop. So even though I would sit in silence, my mind didn't stop racing. The fact that sitting still and clearing my mind was so difficult for me was precisely the reason why I had to commit to mastering it. It took me 3 or 4 years, 3 or 4 weeks of years practicing silence every day before I felt competent. I got to a place where I would allow thoughts to come in. I'd peacefully acknowledge them and then quietly let them drift away without getting frustrated. So don't be discouraged if spending time in silence or meditation is at first a challenge for you. As for how long to do your period of purposeful silence, I recommend starting with 5 minutes. Although in the next chapter, I'll teach you how you can experience the life changing, life enhancing benefit of silence in as little as 60 seconds. Now you're talking. When I began this practice, I'd sit in silence, calm and relax, say a prayer, meditate, ponder what I was grateful for, and just breathe deeply for 5 minutes. It's such a peaceful, perfect way to start each day. Tomorrow's Saturday, but I missed a day this week, so I'm going to read again tomorrow. A is for affirmations, and Muhammad Ali, sorry, quote is, "It's the repetition of affirmations that leads to benefit and to belief. Once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen." Muhammad Ali. Florence Scovel Sheen. You will be a failure until you impress the subconscious with the conviction that you are success. This is done by making an affirmation which clicks. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Don't forget to meditate it tomorrow morning. 5 minutes. Just give it a try. You will be impressed. All right. Good night, everyone, and God bless.